Hello everyone. Now, in this month, we'll try to learn something new. Okay, that is basically related to AI field. So we know what are AI tools, LLM, all those things, basic stuff we know, right? Even we know how to build an AI system, right? But what are the principles that we need to follow for building any AI system, right? For example, if I am building any system, is it safe for everyone? If that system does something wrong or causes harm to an individual, then who is responsible for that, right? So we don't have any governance or we can say any framework corresponding to that. So European Union has come up with the AI Act, right? So all the AI system that is going to be used by the European Union users must follow that particular AI Act, right? Even if I'm trying to build my own AI system, if I want to promote that in European market, if I want the access of European market, I need to follow this particular AI Act, right? So understanding the European AI Act is very, very important. Even as a student, as a teacher, as a businessman, I want to understand how this European AI Act is there. And in general, we are trying to understand this concept of ethical AI. For that purpose, I am going to conduct one NPTEL workshop based on this, right? So on 23rd of March, you can see here, so you can directly go to this particular link I will provide in the description. So you can see this NPTEL page, right? So I'm going to conduct the workshop decoding the EU AI Act and its implication for ethical AI in India. So this is on 23rd of March, and in this workshop what we are going to discuss, it is just 1 day workshop. It is of 3 hours, like 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour, two sessions will be there. So first what we are going to cover. First we'll discuss about responsible and explainable AI. What is responsible AI? What are the principles of responsible AI? What is explainable AI? What are the techniques in explainable AI? Why we require all those things, right? Then after learning this particular thing, then how these particular things are getting implemented, right? So there must be some framework, right? So what is this European AI Act? So they have divided the framework in different levels. So we are trying to understand that as well, and how European AI Act is applicable to India, right? So what I said, even if I build an AI system in India, but if I want the access of European market, I need to follow this particular European AI Act, right? And how we can implement a framework similar to a European AI Act? What is India's position on this AI Act? What we are doing in this particular thing, right? So this is what we are going to discuss in this particular workshop on 23rd of March. Okay. So you can see the last date of registration 28th of March, right? So for student, you can see 300 rupees is the fee. So as of now, 76 stocks are available because previously it was 120. So I think more than 44 student, like 44 student has already enrolled, right? And for faculty and other industry people, the cost is 500. So it was 80, but now already 44 got filled. So it is filling pretty fast because this particular concept is very, very important if you are a faculty, right? So if you are teaching the AI course in your colleges, student may ask about this particular question of ethical AI, right? And we are going to discuss in that perspective only, right? So very, very important for faculty as well as the student and industry professional. So please do join this particular workshop. It just costs 300 or 350 rupees. That's it, right? So it's just 1 day workshop. You can see this particular thing, session details. So 23rd of March, 10 to 11:30. Then we will have 1 hour break, and then 12:30 to. So just 3 hours. You have to sit. You have to listen. Need to listen what I am presenting. That's it, right? So this is the plan for the workshop. Is it's a 3 hour workshop. Simply attend this particular session. That's it. There is no prerequisite for this particular workshop. Okay. Anyone, any background student or any faculty or any industry people can attend this particular workshop, right? It is simply knowing the information about this, where this AI Act is going on, right? So I hope I have given all the details about this particular workshop. So please do register before 20th of March, and you can use the code Piyush50 to get 50 rupees off. So that's what, and this topic is very important. For example, if you remember DeepSeek, right? It's a Chinese-based LLM model, right? So, right, you can see here DeepSeek, right? So, if I simply ask this particular chatbot, like, is Arunachal Pradesh is part of India? Because this particular model is trained on what? On Chinese data set, right? So it we can access this particular model, right? But is Arunachal Pradesh part of India? If I ask this question, see the reply, sorry, that's beyond my current scope, right? Let's talk about something else. So this should not happen, right? Why we are allowing such apps to operate in our country? Because we don't have any AI act related to that, right? So this thing should not be there. Similarly, you ask, is Kashmir a part of India? You can see the response now from the DeepSeek. It's a Chinese-based company. Yes, you can see this. Oh, see, after giving some information, again, they have given that's beyond my current scope, right? So whenever you ask this type of question, and if you see in the description, China is there, right? In that scenario, it will again think and it will put this particular message. So this should not be allowed in India, but it is going. It is many people are using this DeepSeek because this entire model is trained on Chinese companies' data, right? So we'll not get accurate information from this particular thing. Okay, it's okay for the developers who are using this for only coding purpose, but if you see for other things, it may change thinking of an individual, right? So this should not be allowed in our country. But we don't have any AI Act as of now, right? If we have this AI Act, then every company needs to follow that. Okay. So we are going to discuss all those things in our workshop. So please do attend that particular workshop. Okay. So that's it. See you in the workshop. Thank you.